Hello, welcome to Force Tutorials. I am Harish. This is part 3 of SQL tutorials. In part 1, we have learned how to connect to a SQL server using SQL Management Studio. In part 2, we have learned how to create a database through Query Editor and through Object Explorer. In this part, we'll learn how to create a table, how to alter a table, and how to drop a table. So starting with our tutorials, we'll see how to create a table. But before starting with how to create a table, we'll just have a quick intro of what exactly a database table is. So what is a database table? A relational database is made up of several components, of which table is an important component. So a table is a place where all the database data is stored. A table is a collection of rows and columns. So now we'll learn how to create a table using a query editor window. We'll connect to a database, which is our localhost. Once we are connected, we'll use the database which we created in our last session, that is student DB. So we'll open up a query editor. So here I am using use student DB. Now the question arises, why to have this statement use student DB. This means that once we fire this command, and whatever objects we create will be created under this student DB database. That's why we have to do use student DB. Click on execute. Now as you can see, available in the databases selected section, we can see student DB. So whatever object we create will be created under student DB. Now we'll create a simple table with two columns. Since we have a student DB, we'll create a student table. Create statement for creating a student table, or a statement for creating a table is create table name. So my table name would be student, and it will have two columns. So the column that it would be having is ID. So after the ID, I have to specify the data type. In the same way you specify the data type for in programming language like int a. So similarly, we have to specify the data type here also. Here also we have different data types like int, float, varchar for strings, character. So for ID, mostly ID is a numeric value, so we'll have int as a data type. Then we'll have name. So we'll have student name. And name is it will contain characters, so we'll have varchar. So I will keep the limit as 50, so it will accept 50 characters. That's it. When I will execute this query, the table will get created. To check the table has been created, we'll expand our student DB. We'll go to database table sections. Now you can see our students table has been created, and if you expand the student table, you can see the columns. There are two columns, ID and student name. Since now we have created a student table, now we'll see how to drop that table. For dropping the table, we'll use the command as drop table, and again the name of the table. So my table name is student, and I will execute this command. So now this table will be permanently deleted from my student database. Go and refresh the database. You can see now you will go and expand the tables. Now you can't see the table students table, so it has been dropped. We'll We'll create a table student again. So while creating, if you have missed adding one column, like now I want to add a gender column, so we can use the alter statement to add a gender column. So alter, create, drop are all DDL statements. There are three types of statement: DDL, DML, and DCL statements. Don't worry, we'll explain in brief what exactly each one of it means in our upcoming videos. So now we'll add a gender column to our table students. To add a gender column, we'll use alter statement, alter table. We have to specify the table name. Now we have to add a column, right? So we'll use add name of the column, that is gender. What is the data type of that column? It's character 1. Now when I will execute this statement gets executed successfully. Now we'll refresh DB again. We'll expand the table section. Now if you expand the student section and if you expand the column section, you can see that 3 columns has been added. So in this way we can use the create statement, drop statement, and alter statement for creating, altering, and dropping a table. Thanks for listening. Have a great day.